Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we've got some big headlines surrounding Cardano, XRP, exchanges and all sorts of different things that are happening in the crypto space right now that I believe you need to be kept up to date on. Now, I have kind of said this a few times. I'm going to continue to say it. The next 5 to 8 months are going to be very challenging in the space. The market's going to be very volatile. Lots of people do risk losing lots of money in this space if they're not doing their own research, being aware of what's going on, keeping an eye on their investments. And when I say this, keeping an eye on what your project teams are doing for your investments. Are they sticking to their roadmaps? Are they deviating? Are they trying to pull liquidity out of exchanges? Are they looking to go interoperable all of a sudden, which was never on their roadmap? This could be signs that financially project teams are struggling. Now, it's okay for projects and expected that projects do struggle in this phase of the bear market. So look, I think that there'll be 99% of people leave this crypto space in this phase. Their hands may be forced. People likely to lose their jobs, people likely to lose their homes with inflation and interest rates sky high at the moment. When people come off fixed rate mortgages and stuff like this, people are not going to be able to actually manage and will look to sell their assets. Not only that, you're going to have big players looking to sell risk on assets, and that is crypto. So look, I just bring this stuff up. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I think we need to be open and upfront and honest about the situation. So this is the phase that we're going through, and it's already one of the longest bear markets in history, and we've been talking about prolonged market cycles. I think if you got it wrong talking about prolonged bull markets, it's really a prolonged bear market. And look, we've always said this on Cheeky Crypto. A lot of people that highlight indicators, they do this, but they do it with limited understanding that there's actually only a small bucket of data here. Cryptocurrency hasn't been around long. It's still in its infancy. And because of that, you can't rely on all these indicators. I hope this video is useful for people. We're going to dig into the news. I just wanted, because I've recently been accused of just being somebody that just reads the news articles. I wanted to kind of just give my thoughts, my outtake on the market, and give you a little bit extra other than news. I do far more than just news. But if you enjoy the videos, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and do share this. I talk about these projects having struggling with time, this phase in the market, I should say. YouTubers are no different, right? Like, we have a pretty sizable operation, views are down, so any support that you can give the channel is much appreciated. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start here on coin market cap. The total market cap of all crypto is up today 1.28%, globally at $1.06 trillion, and Bitcoin is at 26,339 and 3 cents. So look, still a little bit sideways. Yes, a little bit of a move to the upside. This is expected. We have been saying to expect a move to the upside, but we do expect it to come further down. So wanted to clarify that, be clear with people, and make sure everybody kind of understands. Like, we talk about this stuff. I don't know if we don't articulate it well enough, or people just miss it because there's just a high volume of content. But yeah, look, I want to make sure everybody is aware of what's going on. But let's get into the news. We got 𝗕𝗃 comes to the rescue, and look, an exchange has suffered a $2.7 million hack, and it looks like 𝗕𝗃 have managed to freeze the actual tokens, at least some of it. It's not all of it, but I believe it was about 1.3 million dollars worth that they've managed to freeze. Now, this is something that we did an interview with the CTO of Lossless. Lossless can partner with lots of these projects in the space and prevent loss of investment, right, through hacks and so on. So look, I think we should be seeing more partnerships with the likes of Lossless. I've kind of said many times that I have less respect for these individuals that are managing protocols that don't implement proper decent risk management and security measures. And I think partnering with somebody like Lossless is one of those things that projects should look to do. All these bridge hacks and stuff like that rather than become a victim, make that partnership, and then if you are a victim, be thankful that you made that decision. Moving on, and we've got Cardano, ADA, Polkadot, DOT might be high risk altcoin plays now, according to an analyst. He's saying that that they're both grabbing attention, but not necessarily for the right reasons. Glassnode co-founders recently analysis suggests that these altcoins could be risky plays in the short term. The strategy short these altcoins, and look, I think that you could short some of these altcoins, right? We do think that we're coming down to lower prices, but I think that is across the board. You would have seen JB earlier doing a video talking about both Polkadot, both including ADA as potential opportunities to short some of these projects. So look, we're going down. It's not just these projects, there are many others, but a lot of these analysts aren't covering as many projects as we are, and perhaps aren't looking at the wider market. But look, we expect to move to the upside. Nick and JB and Festoon do all that waves stuff. It's not my cup of tea. I look at the fundamentals, I look at the news, but look, after a little move up, and it is only a little move up, we're expecting to move down. So look, I think that we're aligned to this. We got Cardano founder shares insight on new wallet upgrade. So this is the Lathe wallet. Multi-delegation is now finally out for Lathe. The next iteration of the future is, the long-awaited delegation profiles, or portfolios, I should say. I don't know what's up with me today. I need to actually read what's on the screen. But look, and there people are saying that you just need to be able to read. Anybody can make these videos. It turns out I can't even make these videos. Jokes aside, but look, multi-delegation portfolios, I think, is something very, very new, very innovative, and it will allow people to stake not only to their other stake pools, but also the cheek pool, because we a lot of people forget it, but we do actually have a Cardano stake pool, cheek pool. It's only got about 8 million in there. We would love to have people support us more with our stake pool. Keeps Cardano ecosystem ticking over the network. And, we've been a pool for a very long time. We had over 24 million or 25 million even at one point. But then Meld came in and had about 1 billion pools, and everybody moved their ADA over to their pools for their Meld token. So, we've never really, the pool's never really recovered from that. So, hopefully, new iterations of, multi-delegation and stuff like that will really help pools like our own, the cheek pool, right? So if you're not delegating, delegate to the cheek pool. Why not? We got pro-Ripple lawyer makes SEC related comment about FTX plan to sell XRP and Solana. And basically what he's saying here, since a federal judge is authorizing the sale of FTX digital assets, including Solana and XRP, back into the secondary market, these sales might be legal and exempt from the SEC regulation requirements. Last I heard, the DEA doesn't sell cocaine to I love this stuff, to the cartels and shit. Right, look, very valid point. These are why these individuals are lawyers, right? Because they cut through the bullshit and the nonsense. And in one breath the SEC are fighting Ripple, but in another breath, it's okay to sell these potential security tokens to us retail investors on the secondary market. These are why these guys are lawyers. It's why I'm not a lawyer. I wouldn't have spotted that. But there's so many holes and gaps in everything the SEC are doing is just remarkable. I mean, how do these people actually get jobs? Ripple's president makes an important announcement as the XRP security case versus the SEC rages on. We're planning to continue to fight the case all the way, said Long. And, basically there looks like no chance of a settlement from Ripple. And hats off to Ripple for doing what they're doing, right? I think it's been amazing to see them do this, and hats off to them. I think they're doing a stellar job. Look, that's all the news that I'm going to cover off in today's video. I think there's some remarkable stuff there. We've got the stuff with Lace, being able to delegate to multiple ADA wallets. ADA wallets? What am I talking about? ADA pools. You can tell it's been a long day. And, I think that there's some real interesting, benefits there, particularly for smaller stake pools and so on. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on all the latest news, the important stuff. I will obviously look to do another video on the Cheeky Crypto Uncensored channel as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Share the shit out of this video, do us a blinder, and give us a follow on TikTok and Twitter as well. Right, I will catch you in the next one. Take care.